This is Journey Through John. We're looking at John chapter 6, verses 16 through 21. A lot of cool stuff going on here. Jesus is going to go walk on water and meet his disciples out in a boat in the dark. And they're going to recognize him, and then there's almost like this teleport moment where they end up on the other side. It does say they're 3 or 4 miles out in this ginormous sea or lake, and it is quite the event. In this passage, so from chapter 6 all the way through Bread of Life, and some things there's gonna be a lot of correspondence. There's a lot of reminding of the people of the Exodus. A lot of things like in the wilderness wandering, a lot of things when God is a provider, discussion of the Passover, that John, the author, in this chapter ties to a lot of this, even making reference to some Psalms that are connected. So now we're having this water moment. There's 2 big water moments during this Exodus time from Egypt to the Promised Land. Obviously, the parting of the Red Sea. Then another time when Joshua takes them through the River Jordan, and the River Jordan stops and parts. And so now we're seeing that Jesus even has some authority. There's this water moment. So maybe a little tie there. I'm going to go ahead and read this. It says, when evening came, his disciples went down to the sea, got into a boat, and started across the sea to Capernaum. It was now dark, and Jesus had not yet come to them. The sea became rough because a strong wind was blowing. When they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus walking on the sea and coming near the boat, and they were frightened. But he said to them, "It is I, do not be afraid." Then they were glad to take him into the boat, and immediately the boat was at the land to which they were going. Another sign, another remarkable event, another proof that Jesus is Lord even over nature, over the waters, over the sea. They were afraid when they saw him for obvious reasons. That would be terrifying, and yet they were glad to receive him, right? And is that not the language earlier on? If you're going to believe me, if you're going to if I'm going to be with you and you with me, are we going to be together? And this little moment, this little sign out on the sea is just a remarkable statement about Jesus. And so let's just process a little bit how we think about Jesus. Yes, Savior. Yes, fully God. Yes, fully man. But do we really see him as the one who has all authority over even nature, and all authority, if he has all this authority over nature, all authority even over judgment like he's claimed, over deity, he has all authority. And so this is just another remarkable, magnificent moment to just be thinking about how great Jesus is.